We thank you one and all and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's Christmas Eve in L.A. But a team of terrorists...
You want money? What kind of terrorists are you?
Who said we were terrorists?
...have their own holiday plans.
And I'm telling you, you're just going to have to kill me.
Okay. We do it the hard way.
But the one thing they didn't plan on was New York cop John McClane.
Got invited to the Christmas party by mistake. Who knew?
You really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
And you'll have it.
They have already killed one hostage.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
Lady, do I sound like I'm ordering a pizza?
Come to Papa, honey.
You really an American?
Only if New Jersey counts.
What does he think he's doing?
Good job.
They're using artillery on us.
You idiot. It's not the police. It's him.
He's an easy guy to like.
Welcome to the party, pal.
And a hard man to kill. Bruce Willis. Die Hard.
Christmas. The word emits warm, fuzzy feelings of family get-togethers, gifts, joy, happiness, and one man taking out a terrorist group and saving the Nakatomi Plaza on Christmas Eve. Wait, did I lose you? Well, then you need to hear the Christmas legend of John McClane. The legend is in the form of the 1989 film Die Hard, directed by John McTiernan. It stars Bruce Willis as New York police detective John McClane in his first major theatrical role. Until this time, he was only known for his role in the TV show Moonlighting. What happens is McClane becomes caught up in a terrorist attack while visiting his estranged wife in Los Angeles at her workplace on Christmas Eve. The terrorists are led by Hans Gruber, played by the late great actor Alan Rickman. As good as Bruce Willis is in this film, Rickman is better. His portrayal of Gruber would set a new standard of what villains should be in action films. Cold, calculating, and menacing. Gone are the bumbling attributes and second-guessing the evildoer's decisions. The first two scenes introduced here are Hans interrogating the head of the Nakatomi Corporation about getting into the vault and what happens when one does not comply with Gruber. Then we hear the first conversation between McClane and Gruber done over a walkie-talkie.
And when Alexander saw the breadth of his domain, he wept, for there were no more worlds to conquer. Benefits of a classical education. Oh, that's beautiful. I always enjoyed to make models when I was a boy. The exactness, the attention to every conceivable detail. It's beautiful.
Is this what this is all about? Our project in Indonesia? Contrary to what you people may think, you're going to develop that region, not exploit it.
I believe you. I read the article in Forbes. Mr. Takagi. I could talk about industrialization and men's fashions all day, but I'm afraid work must intrude, and my associate here has some questions for you. Sort of fill in the blanks questions, actually.
I don't have that code. You broke in here to access our computer? Any information you could get when they wake up in Tokyo in the morning, they'll change it. You won't be able to blackmail our executives, threaten our profit.
Sit down. Mr. Takagi, I'm really not interested in your computer. But I need the code key because I am interested in the $640 million in negotiable bearer bonds that you have locked in your vault. And the computer controls the vault.
You want money? What kind of terrorists are you?
Who said we were terrorists?
The bonds represent at most 10 days operating capital for your parent organization. No more than temporary income.
The code, please.
It's useless to you. There are 7 safeguards on our vault, and the code key is only one of them. You'll never get it open.
Then there's no reason not to tell it to us.
I told you. It's not over yet.
It's a very nice suit, Mr. Takagi. To be ashamed to ruin it. I'm going to count to 3. There will not be a 4. Give me the code. 1, 2, 3.
I don't know it. I'm telling you. Get on the jet to Tokyo and ask the chairman. I'm telling you, you're just going to have to kill me.
Okay.
And now, the second scene.
Never thought I'd love to hear that sound.
All of you relax. This is a matter of inconvenient timing, that's all. Police action was inevitable. And as it happens, necessary. So let them fumble about outside and stay calm. This is simply the beginning. I thought I told all of you I want radio silence until further...
I'm very sorry, Hans. I didn't get that message. Maybe you should have put it on the bulletin board. I figured since I waxed Tony and Marco and his friend here, I figured you and Carl and Franco might be a little lonely, so I wanted to give you a call.
How does he know so much about this?
This is very kind of you. I assume you are a mysterious party crasher. You are most troublesome for a security guard.
Sorry, Hans, wrong guess. Would you like to go for double jeopardy where the scores can really change? These are very bad for you.
Who are you, then?
Just a fly in the ointment, Hans. The monkey in the wrench. A pain in the ass. Whoa.
Check on all the others. Don't use the radio. See if he's lying about Marco and find out if anyone else is missing. Mr. Mystery Guest. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. Unless you want to open the front door for me.
No, I'm afraid not. But you have me at a loss. You know my name, but who are you? Just another American who saw too many movies as a child. Another orphan of a bankrupt culture who thinks he's John Wayne, Rambo, Marshall Dillon.
I was always kind of partial to Roy Rogers, actually. I really like those sequin shirts.
Do you really think you have a chance against us, Mr. Cowboy?
Yippee-ki-yay, mother...
We often see banter between villains and heroes in action films. Here it feels different. McClane seems to enjoy antagonizing Gruber and taunting him. It is the quick wit and one-liners of McClane that make him such a great film hero. Also, his many scenes of talking to himself show his fear. It makes him flawed, and I feel that is something we look for in action heroes. In this memorable clip, he speaks on his fears and frustrations with the situation he is in. Despite the serious nature of this situation, it is quite comical, and that is purely because of the delivery by Willis.
Come out to the coast. We'll get together, have a few laughs. I know what a TV dinner feels like.
Finally, it is time we get to the issue at hand with this film. While doing research for this film, I could not find where the movement began that people started to identify Die Hard as a Christmas movie. However, I did locate a clip from the man himself, Bruce Willis, where he shared his opinions on the subject. The following is from the Comedy Central roast of Bruce Willis, and he explains whether Die Hard is a Christmas film or not.
Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis movie. So a yippee-ki-yay to all of you. Good night!
I generally would not disagree with such an action star as Bruce Willis. But this is classic film reviews with Erich Pilcher. And I proclaim this here and now. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. John McClane saves Christmas for the employees of the Nakatomi Plaza. He literally saves their lives so they can enjoy Christmas with their families. If that doesn't scream Christmas, I do not know what does. You can have your puny red-nosed reindeers, your snowmen that couldn't survive temperatures above freezing, or some fat man in a red suit and beard that only works one day a year. I will take my Christmas hero in the form of Bruce Willis, taking out terrorists, jumping off skyscrapers, and crawling through air ducts. So watch Die Hard this holiday season and find a real Christmas hero. For Matt Connarton Unleashed, this has been a classic film review with Erich Pilcher.
When I seen a man chilling with his dog at the park, I approached him very slowly with my heart full of fear. Looked at his dog.